Hi guys, it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts, and today I'm going to share with you this lovely package that's arrived. Now, I will admit I did have a little peek just to make sure everything was okay, and it is. You're going to be so excited to see it all, because this is my Erin Condren order, and in this box is not only a planner but other goodies as well, and I will explain my thinking behind why I've got certain things as we go along, so that you know kind of where I'm going with my planning. And also that I'm actually not going to be, I haven't been using my Filofax, so there were a few other bits that I just thought would just help me with my planner part, just to fill in that small bits of gaps that I was missing, that I had in my Filofax that wasn't in my Erin Condren planner, but I was able to get by just adding one extra thing, so that's cool. Okay, so let's have a little look at what's inside the box. So I noticed this time it was orange and teal, or aqua, which is kind of cute. I have to say I'm not a fan of the orange tissue, but that's just me. It's just a sticker and a catalogue. I'm not even going to worry too much about that right now, because I don't think anybody's interested in seeing that. We want to get to the good stuff, which is inside, and it's really heavy because I've got quite a few things in there. As I said, I've not just got the planner in there, I've got a number of items. So let's pop that in there and then just undo our sticker. And the first thing I'm going to show you is my planner, and I'll go through that sort of stuff first, and then we'll get the accessories at the end, because you know we want to get to the meat of it first, don't we? So the first thing I've got is, as I say, my planner. Now what I did with that is, now with the removable covers, we can choose extra covers, and you can change your cover, you know, as to your mood. And I really loved my gold edition that I had this year, and so I was really liking the platinum edition that she's brought out this year. And the aqua, turquoise, whatever she calls it, colour is obviously my company colour, so I wanted to go for the turquoise and platinum edition. However, I realised that if I purchased a regular edition planner, and if you can call them any of them regular, I think that's just almost wrong, isn't it? But if I purchased the regular edition planner and then got my platinum edition covers, that cost the same for those two items as one platinum edition. So by doing it that way, I ended up with two covers instead of one cover. And okay, so you don't get like the lovely vellum in the front, and you don't get the band around it, but I needed to buy a pack of 3 bands anyway, so that wasn't really an issue. So for me it was worthwhile getting it that way round and getting the extra covers, and I was quite excited because it meant I would get these different covers, which would be fun to have. So this is, anyway, let's go to this one. This is the actual spare covers that I got, and this is the gorgeous platinum edition, and it's got my name at the bottom there. And this would be, you'd order it as, this would be my first name and that would be my surname. And you can see it's absolutely gorgeous, and then on the back it goes all the way down, which is really nice. And the platinum is just delicious. I'm really loving that, and I think that's just so pretty. So that's what we've got there. Let's just see what it looks like out of the bag. I haven't even opened this yet. There we go. So that's now the inside. That would be the back cover, and you've just got that little band there, and that means you can, it had the calendar on that section before on the back page, and that's been removed, so that now when you stick your notebook on there, it's not covering something up, which does make a lot more sense. So we've then got, this is the inside cover like that, and then you've got the front, and the back is full foiled, and this beautiful foiling. So that, I really love that, and this was kind of the one that I was really after, because it's my company colour, obviously being the aqua tones. So I really was keen to have that, and I really liked it with the silver. Last year when I saw the aqua, I wasn't that keen on it with the gold, so that's why I went for the pink, which I'm really pleased I did, because I really love the pink. Can't get that to go in. There we go. So then the actual planner itself, I got, I think it's called Party Pops, and I have to say I am dead excited about this because I think it is so gorgeous. and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I really love it, and I love all these colours down the side here. And you get a different ruler now. You get this see-through ruler, which is really pretty, but I just love this. I think it's so nice and colourful and just fun that I think I'm going to end up using this for ages because I just really like it. And then on the inside you get the Party Pops again. Now on the gold and platinum edition, and I've got the gold edition currently with my pink one here, you would get this vellum insert here, so that would be something different. And also, as I said, you'd get the, well, in that case, this case you'd get the silver, but this is gold. You get the band as standard part of your planner, but that's kind of the main differences that I can see. So then you have your normal sentiments, your calendar, and mine's starting in December. I only want a 12-month calendar. I don't see the point in having a planner now to go up to December and then spending extra for this planner to start now, basically, to have an 18 months when they're overlapping. It kind of seems pointless, so I've gone for this one. I can see it if you were starting now and you thought you would use it for the whole time. So as I said, I'm starting then, and so you've still got your month on 2 pages at the beginning of the month, and then you're going to go straight into your week per view. And what I've noticed with this one, which is different, is you get the little dots down the side, so that's matching the Party Pops on the front, and you get the Party Pops on the inside, which is really cool. So you get all these different colours, really pretty, in each of your calendar. So you've got all of that right up to December, really pretty colours. And if you want to go see a lot more detail on this, again, I will pop my previous video on looking at my planners, and I've got several looking at the planners themselves. I don't think there's massive changes in the inside, so I'll just pop that in there so you can have a look at that, rather than me spending a lot of time on this now, because I've got quite a few other things to get through as well. So then we've got the notes section, which is really pretty. Then you've got your Keep It Together folder again, and then you've got this at the back here, which is your perpetual calendar and contacts. And basically this is now where you've got this booklet. You put in your birthdays, anniversaries, whatever that rolls over every year that you need to keep a note of, and then you will change that to each planner each year. So you'll just move that forward, and then of course you've got your little plastic wallet at the back, and you've got the stickers here again with your name on, which is kind of cute. And then the back page has just got the Party Pops on, and again the very back. So I'm really loving this Party Pops, I really do. I think they're so cute. As I said, I got the ruler was included, and this time it's see-through. And again, if you look at last year's, or this year's rather, with the ruler, what happens is this: you can't see Thursday or Wednesday depending on which way it's flipped, so you don't ever get a whole week unless you rip your ruler out. So that is definitely an improvement, and I really like that idea. So we put that to one side. As I said, I've got the silver band to go around that. I got a pack of 3 of the silver bands, so that will go around that to hold it together. So then the next thing I got was the address book, and I got that in the platinum. And again, I don't remember I think the address book didn't come with the ruler, but I ordered a spare ruler, and I think they just attached it to the address book to keep it safe, which is kind of a great idea. So that comes with the silver band, and I had, as I said, the turquoise platinum edition, and I have my name on it. And the reason I wanted this address book was almost like a forever purchase in a way, because I want to keep all my business contacts, so all my login details, the people that I deal with, all those information on a hard copy in a book. And this is obviously, as I say, my company colour, and so I really, as soon as I saw the platinum edition, and that was definite must have. So you start off here with the address book, and I'll spend a little bit just showing you this. and then you have special dates. Now that you could use, that would be the same as your perpetual calendar, to be honest, so you could use this one instead if you had this, and then take the perpetual calendar out of your planner, because you would then have extra space in your planner in your keep it together pocket. Because if you've got this, it's much neater, I think, having these pages than, and you're not going to be changing your address book, or at least you're unlikely to be changing that regularly either, so you're not changing it every year or anything. So then you've got all of these, as I said, and then we go just some quotes as usual, and then you've got the big letter, which is fun, and then each day, it seems, each letter, rather, I keep calling it days, don't I? Each letter has a quote, and then the actual calendar page, you have all the tabs on the side in all the different colours, which is really fun. And then this, I know a lot of people have been asking exactly what you get in the address book, so I'm just trying to show that. You get all these details here, and then the next person is shown by colours rather than lines, so it alternates with white and the colour, and this colour matches in with the colour of your tab. So you can see here you've got plenty of details. Now for me, where it says birthday, etc., I'd probably put sort of my login details or something if it was a website that I needed to log into. So then just to show you, you've got what I mean about, you've got the different quotes, and then you've got like the pink there. So if we jumped ahead, and you can see here you've got like the aqua colour, it's very delicate. A slightly stronger aqua colour, a grey, and again you've still got your quotes. So you've got all of those in there, which is really nice. I love all these colours like this, and I love anything like that with the colour. So I'm really excited to start filling that in. And then at the back you've got your keep it together folder again. Don't think there's any, oh yeah, there's a few note pages as well, just a couple. And I think that's kind of cute. You've got your important numbers page, which is nice, so anything that's really you need to get to quickly you can pop down in that section there. And then I say you keep it together, and then a little plastic wallet again, and that's got the usual kind of stickers with your name on it, etc. And I love that because that's in my, I sort of think of that as my sort of pattern now, because I've had it on so many things. And that's the back, and then the back cover with the lovely platinum on it. Now this one comes, as I said, with the silver band, which is really nice. And then I'm just going to pop that around. And the ruler, as I said, doesn't belong with this, so that's going to come off. That I'm going to use. They're always stiff, by the way, when you first get them, don't worry about that. That's going to actually be used as a spare ruler in my planner, because I like, even though the month has a tab, I think it's going to be easier to find with the ruler. So I'm going to put that in this year's planner and then move that forward to next year. So that's my address book, and like I say, I think that's really nice. I'm really pleased with that. Very excited by it all, and I'm loving the silver coils actually, because I'd had the gold, which I really liked, so it's kind of nice. I hadn't seen the silver before. Now the next thing I've got is a notebook, and I got this because it's kind of the only part that when I've transferred, because I didn't mean to transfer or stop using my Filofax, but it just happened. The planner pretty much has got a sort of 80%, if not more, of what I need in it, and I can make it work. And again, I'll put a link to that video that shows you exactly how I use it and how I work with it down in the corresponding blog post. But the one bit that I wasn't able to do really was that I wanted somewhere to put the section that was in my Filofax where I had kind of big project planning. So for example, I had in there in the Filofax a section that did about say project planning for videos, and I had the planning of my video series for the silhouette seminars. Now I had like a little thought bubble in the middle, and then little spokes coming off it with ideas for what I wanted to do in the silhouette seminars. So I didn't really have that kind of section in the planner, because if I put it in the notes section of this of the planner, then when I went to next year, which I might not have finished whatever it is, then it's in last year's planner and not in this year's planner, so it just gets messy. So I thought the simple solution was to get a notebook which I could put the kind of more permanent planning ideas, things that are going to be ongoing, that I would want to use more frequently, rather than just little rough note things or little ideas that I've got for a video and I just pop it beside the month's planner because I think, oh, I'll do something like that in this month. This is for your more bigger projects that I've got in mind. So with that in mind, as I said, I ordered the notebook from Erin. So I thought I would go for something really fun, and when I saw this particular pattern or design on the Erin Condren website, I have to say I thought it was horrible. But it just wasn't for me. But then I happened to see, very oddly, it just popped up. It always happens like that, doesn't it? You see something and then you keep seeing it. It's like a name, you know, you never heard it before and then you never stop hearing it. But anyway, I happened to see it on a video, and it's like one of the only videos I've seen with this pattern or design, and I really liked it. There was just something kind of really funky ugly about the image, and you'll see what I mean. She's just fabulous, because I got the gorgeous mermaid, and I just think she's brilliant. I really love it. She's just got such an ugly face, isn't she? She looks like a real drunken sailor kind of mermaid. I just think she's so funny. I just think it's, you know, it's just good fun, and eventually this will run out. You'll have used it up, but for now, so you could change the pattern. By the way, the address book and the notebook do not have the removable covers, so as far as I know. Yeah. Oh no, you know what, they do. Well, I don't. I didn't know that. Look at that. That was not said anywhere, so that's interesting. So actually, you could change the cover on this and put it onto your planner, or you could change where I've got my the address book changes as well. Where I've got this cover spare, I could put it on here. So that's kind of cool. I had no idea. That's a bonus that I had absolutely no clue that did that. I don't think there's anywhere that I've seen on her website that says that. And yet, I mean, in some ways it's obvious that it would continue, because it would be a bit weird to keep making. You'd just want one set of covers, really, wouldn't you? One style, and not be worried. But it certainly didn't say it, as far as I know. Anyway, going back to this, you know, I was going to say you could just change up. You know, if when you've run out, you can just change it up and get a new one. But I mean, it's just fun, and I thought, well, it's just a notebook, and let's just go for something fun. With this one, I think this was the one that came with the ruler, so it's got the ruler here. I certainly know that there was, out of the three, 2 came with the ruler, and then I bought an extra ruler, so I can't remember which one came with it. But anyway, so that's her, and I think she's gorgeous, and the back is that, which is fun. It's kind of like the sea, isn't it? And then that's the inside cover, and the inside cover on there, and then we've got the party pops again, and then you start with a quote, and then you've got all this lined paper, and there's like this little pattern in the corner, and there's loads in here. I know some people have been saying that they didn't think it was very fat. I think it's got loads in here, frankly. I think that's ever so a lot. The paper's actually nice weight as well. So there's all that lined paper, which is great for what I want. So if I want to make lists of video ideas or whatever it is, they're there. And then you've got this nice patterned unlined paper. There's less unlined paper than lined paper, which suits me just good. So that would work really well for my like thought bubble things that I wanted to do. And then again at the back you've got keep it together. So that would be great for like stickers or something if I needed them in the planner. And then we've got my stickers here that come as usual, normal, but it's got that pattern on it, which is really sweet. There's loads more in there, I think, with different designs, and then you've got this in there as well. So that's her. Now what I did do was I ordered with separately the 2 notepads, and I ordered it with the pattern that goes with this, because I think that pattern kind of goes with everything. But actually what I want it for, I don't want it for my planner, I just want it for in my notebook. So I was going to put one of, it comes with 2, and I was just going to put one stuck on the back here. So you just stick it in, and just stick that down, and then for kind of like quick notes that I can then throw away, that's what that's for. This is kind of permanent planning. This is just kind of rough notes sort of notebook. So that's what that's for. So I think that's really good. I think that will work well. I've just got an escapee here. There we go. So then all I would do on this is just, if I had a particular page that I was at, I could put my ruler in. And I'm just going to put my ruler in on the front page here for now. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, which would make much more sense, since I think I'm going to separate my lined paper from my plain paper. I will just pop that ruler in there, so that then when I look for my lined paper section, my plain paper section, it will be there. So that's that. That will sit in there nicely. And as I say, then I'll put my notebook in the back. It comes with, like, I don't know where the edge is, there we go. So then you just undo it. I think it's got like little stickies on the back. And I like this with my name on it. I think that's so sweet. Sheets after sheet, and again it's got loads in it. They look thin, but when you open them up, and it's just got 2 little stickers on the back here. So we just peel that off. One. And then I've got one spare notebook for when I use that up, or if I decided to put it in my planner, which I don't think I will. There we go. So then we'll pop to the back page here. And I just want to make sure that's flat. And then I'm just going to pop it in. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. I was just suddenly thought I've got my pen holder to put in, but that should be fine. What I don't want to do is have it showing from the see-through part, so I'm just trying to make sure it's within those boundaries. There we go. So let me just stick that in there, and that's going to look great. So now we've got, it's really full. And then, as I said, I got a pen holder. I actually got 2, one for my planner and one for the notebook. Again, I didn't need it for the address book, so I've just got that. So just open that up, and then all you do with that is you take the sticky bit off the edge, the back here, if you can. There we go. And make sure the writing's up the right way, because it's got Erin Condren's name on it. And then I'm just going to lift my notebook, and I'm just going to stick that down like so. And that's my pen holder in place, and I'll do the other one in a minute on my planner. So that's that. And then I got the pack of 3. I got the silver, but there's all sorts. There's a new colour combination, which was really nice actually. I really liked as well. I'm trying to see where the top is. There it is. So then, to finish off our notebook, we're just going to take a little band, silver band, and pop that. Obviously I need to put my pencil in there, but we're going to pop that around. We don't want it across our face, so we'll just move it over a bit, like so. And that's it. Or we can move it further over that way if we wanted, which would hold it. And there we go. So that's my notebook all finished, ready to go. So I think that looks really nice. I really like that. And these little extras I think do make a difference. And then we've got, whoops, the planner here. I'm just going to, again with my ruler, just take that, pop it to the first day of January. There we go. And then my spare ruler will be for my current planner, so I'll put that on. And then I'm going to do my pen holder again. As I said, I don't want to put the notebook at the moment in the back of this, so I'm just going to leave that. But I am going to stick this down, so I'm going to make sure it's not too high, because that was what I noticed with the notebook. It would be too high if you're not careful. So just pop it in there, like so, and there's that. And then all I need to do now is put my silver band around, and there is my planner done as well. So that's my 3 books, and I think they look fab. And then the last couple of bits that I've got just to share with you is I got a pack of this designer sticker sheets, which is basically sticker washi. It's basically sheets of washi, which is using all her designs, which is really great. Now, I'm not going to use this in my planners or my books. I'm actually going to use it for crafting. And I have also got these books, not this designs, but washi tape in books like this in my store. So if you like this sort of thing, do pop over to my store and see the designs that I've got as well. But I just thought that was really cool and I wanted to see it. And then the last thing I've got is these clip-its, which are basically little clips that you undo that, which I won't completely do, but it will then snap into your book like so. And then anything you've put and stuck on the back here, you stick this bit to a piece of paper or an invitation, and then you can pop it into your planner or your address book or whatever, so that it's in position. And again, I'll put a link about that in the corresponding blog post so that you can see exactly how it works when Erin demonstrates those. But they're really, really cool. So that is it. That is me done. Not just a small order, but I just think it's great, and I now feel like, you know, completely sorted. Obviously my address book and my notebook I'm going to be able to start using straight away. My planner is obviously for next year, so that will be put away somewhere safe until then. And the spare covers, of course, I could use now on my notebook if I decided, so I could have a matching set if I wanted, or I can pop those away as well. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look at these Erin Condren books and planners and things. I'd love to hear your comments, and maybe to share with me if you've had the planner before or anything, and what you thought of it, and what your design pick was, etc. Love to hear. If you haven't got one and you want one, again, if you go in the box below this video, or if you're on my website on the corresponding blog post, you will find a link which will give you a $10 discount. So that's fabulous. Thank you very much, Erin, for that. So that's something that I'm able to pass on to you, which is great. So do make use of that if you're interested, because it's, you know, it's a good discount. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed this. Look forward to hearing your comments, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.